Welcome to Vesta Property Checker. First, go to a Rightmove property page. You'll see the Vesta logo in the toolbar that you can click to open, or you can just click this sidebar. The first screen you'll see is a dashboard that scores the property based on the available data. It just says on Rightmove normally just the generic property name, but here we can see it's found the apartment. You can copy this to get the full address. For each item we can see the overall score of the property that we've given based on the listing data and how much we've been able to cover of that data based on what's in this listing. So you can see there's running costs, it's saying very low. So that's based on, we can see that the EPC ratings are B. It's going to be quite a cheap property to run. It's energy efficient and has a good council tax rating. Heating's okay, and the cost was probably increased a bit by being leasehold. You can just hover over the tooltip to explain all these important terms that we need to know about the listing. When it says not mentioned, it means it's looked into the description and on the listing, and it hasn't specifically said about service charge and rent for this property. We can see as well, if you look at investment value, there's a warning that this was reduced about 8 months ago. There could be a reason it's reduced, and that could be a cause of concern. So if you see this, that's what it means with question mark. So for premium, there's a deep dive search we can do into properties to see information that isn't in the listing. So we can work out stuff like the estimated sales value, estimated rental value, if the asking price is good compared to the estimate. There's also this checklist view where we can see a lot of this information grouped up, and we can clearly see what is there and isn't there outside the dashboard view. If you click this, it will automate a message to send to the agent based on the missing information. So it gives you, just to cover your bases, a list of questions you can ask the agent if you wish. If you want to do the premium search, that will give you lots more information. You can click this premium search button. It'll take you to the pricing page where you can see more information on what you get in the free version compared to the premium version. Then you just need to choose which type you want. So there's different amount of premium searches you can get per month. If you sent an email with login details, just enter them in there. Once signed in, you'll come back to the extension and you'll be able to click again and confirm and use one of your tokens. If you ever want to see how many tokens you have, you can click this button here and it will say how many you've got and when they refresh. So confirm and use the token, it will load. So you can see the estimated sale value is 176, and we can actually see that £16,000 undervalued. This is based on AI insights on the local environment, the sales history, everything that is returned on the premium search with all this data. We can see its estimated rental value if we were to rent it out per month. We can see how much that annual yield would be, and then we can see how likely the person would be to sell or likely to let it out. So it fills in more information on things such as flood risk as well. We can see the construction materials here, construction age band of when it was built. We can see that there is 103 years left on the lease, which is good, but it's warned that there's actually restrictive covenants on the flat, so we can have some details. If we're going to give that to a conveyancer, it's likely the leasehold element to it, restrictions of what can happen to the flat. I hope you enjoy Vesta Property Checker. It should increase transparency in the buying market and help buyers. If you have any questions or any things you think I could improve, please send it to my email address and I'll be glad to help. Thank you.